Okay. Uh, okay. I will start now. Um, okay. Today topic will be all about the name network design and design itself. The name network design, the shipyard and the NYM shipyard event, and everything you need to know on the NYM network. So from where I'm talking from, here is the name website. Yeah. So everything about name network is simply name network is an infrastructure, a new infrastructure that is focused on improving and enhancing our privacy, which has been an issue in the current. Sorry guys, are you hearing me? Hello? Are you guys hearing me?
Loud and clear.
Okay.
We are hearing you. We are hearing you.
Okay. So I'll continue now. So as I was saying, the name network aims at protecting our communication patterns, the IP addresses, the metadata for end users, enterprises, and infrastructure operators. These are use cases and the importance the name network offers us to our services for our privacy and our security. As we all know, in our country, Nigeria, privacy and security has been a major issue. You can surf the internet not knowing that or feeling that your internet is secure, that maybe it's only you that is viewing and see what you are seeing. Uh, it's not as you think, and believe you me, every other agency or whatever is monitoring you. Maybe the website itself has every detail of what you have done on their site, and which can be traded if they wish to, maybe traded for income or whatever. So this is the solution the name network offers us. It offers us the solution that our privacy and security will be secure, not minding or without fear of invasion or any form of, uh, let's say, intrusion or surveillance. So in this lead, I'll explain everything about the name network, its designs, and the current event that is ongoing on the name network. So let's get to that. Okay. What you all see is the name network white paper. So as we all know, the name network is a decentralized incentive infrastructure aimed at providing privacy in a broad range of message based on applications and services. In other words, name network aims at securing our privacy in form of mixed net, and this mixed net works in form of works in terms of mixing up uh, IP addresses or nodes and so on, such that it cannot be tracked or traced or surveyed. I believe with this explanation that I've emphasized on what the name network is about. So I'll head to the existing solutions on our privacy and what makes name network edge over all of them. So currently, we all know that, or we all use VPNs when we want to maybe uh, bypass a network that is maybe our network that is our location, or maybe a network that is location restricted. So we all use VPNs to bypass it. Okay, so VPN, as we all know, works in form of securing or improving our network privacy, which is between encrypted tunnel between user and a centralized server run by a VPN provider, which acts as a proxy that forwards the client communication. So what makes this VPN risky or kind of not advisable to use or risky to use is the fact that our privacy and security is in the hands of a single provider, a service provider, which is a big risk. Sorry, I think I have a mistake on my. I do not see in the white paper as I thought it would be. Okay, I will have to present the white paper link again. I believe it's now presenting to everyone. Okay, I'll continue now. Um, so as I said, the VPN works as an individual server or maybe a centralized server that offers us a privacy. Yes, but it's risky in terms of there is a centralized server and organizations, maybe our government, can offer them money to earn or to get access to our privacy, which is a risk. And this is where NYM comes in. NYM comes in terms of that it doesn't even have that access to that your privacy, or it doesn't have a hold of your privacy, not to talk of thinking about to make earn from it. It offers you a privacy and surveillance-free internet where that you can browse and do all sorts of what you want without being traced or surveyed. The next existing solution we have is the Tor. Yeah, with Tor is a 6,000 node and estimated 8 million daily users. That's a 6,000 and 8 million daily users. Yes, as you can see, there is a great amount of people that is using it. Yes. So Tor is based on onion routing, a protocol where the client selects a set of nodes, maybe 3 or more, or typically 3, and builds a multi-hop connection that uses those nodes as a sequence of intermediate POSIX. So the clients encrypt their data multiple times, each layer of encryption corresponding to a node in the root. So each node then removes a layer of encryption and forwards the results to its successor in the root. So rounding it up and explaining everything, Tor works as a node that that a client encrypts their data through and pass it through different nodes, thereby making it secure and private for surveillance. So as explained, Tor protects metadata much better than VPNs. But it's only advisable to or designed to be used only against network adversaries who have limited ability to monitor the entire network. So for you to use Tor, is not accessible or cannot be used on not every selected network you want. So the network under the Tor adversary can observe both the traffic incoming and outgoing from the Tor and can perform end-to-end correlation attack and anonymize the connection. So the next option we have that can be used to secure our privacy, the existing privacy, like sorry, I mean the network that is already existing that people already use to secure their privacy is the peer-to-peer network. So the peer-to-peer network is an invisible internet project which is an alternative to Tor. So for the peer-to-peer network, it has similar problem to that of Tor, but its edge over Tor is that it works in 12p, such that all participants simultaneously serve both as clients and originate communication as proxy routers that relay communication for others. So the next we have is the mixnet. Uh, this is the method or the means that NYM adopted. So the mixed network, the mixnet is a mixed network or a mixnet that overlay network of nodes or mixed nodes that route messages anonymously. It's also similar to Tor, but it eggs over Tor and is more recent. So the mixnet can be encrypted multiple times and sent through a sequence of nodes, where each of which removes a layer of encryption until the last mixed node sends the message to its final destination. So in this case, in this process where the mixed nodes pass through nodes to the last node, this is where it drops the surveillance, all the eyes or whatever that is monitoring your moves on the internet. It drops it to the to the end. It drops it before it gets to the last node, which makes it secure before passing it through the last node. Sorry. So we have to move next to the name network design. I believe we don't have enough time, so we could have explained more on this existing network, that privacy network that is already in use. So the name network design is aimed to support, or is designed to support privacy. This design is shown in this image here. This is how the NYM architecture and flows goes. It goes from the user to the mix node, and this mix node is listed in 6. Before getting to the mix node, it stops or touched to the gateway, and this gateway passes it to the NYL blockchain. And while it's passing this information to the NYM blockchain, it's already in motion to the mix node, where it goes through one node to another, then to the last node, and also moves down straight to the server providers. And before getting to those server providers, it's already surveillance free. The server providers doesn't know who or whoever that is running or having a surfing the internet at that moment. Then through the network providers, it moves straight to the NYM blockchain. So while going to the NYM blockchain, let's not forget that from the user also, the information passes also to the validators on the NYM blockchain, and then also transfers it to the NYM blockchain too. And this is how the chain of command goes, and ends up not leaking or presenting our privacy to the server providers or the internet scammers and so on. Then we go down to the NYM network users or participants. The NYM network participants includes the end users, the mix node, the gateway, and also the validators. Also add that people also that use the NYM network is the server providers. These, I believe, are all listed on this diagram above. So I will straight to explain about the upcoming events on the NAME network, which is the shipyard event. I will explain before to it. Please hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to bring up the stage or the page of the NYM shipyard event for you all to see as I explain on how to navigate or get on with the event. So a shipyard event is a privacy academy that is designed to educate and also informate everyone on the NIM projects and network. So the the NYM Shipyard event is a free 6-week privacy event or lecture designed to train next generation of activists, builders, operators, end users, and every other person that joins on how to create a private internet in the age of AI. So the NYM is teaming up with high grades of intellectuals uh, and also a popular, well-known people known as the Universal Privacy Alliance, where they will offer a learn-to-earn privacy training for Web3 and beyond. So for this event, the NYM network team and also the co-founder uh, came up with the idea and also teamed up to bring up a huge amount of money of token to offer to people that will participate in this event. This token is estimated at a 2.5 million NYM token. You can go on to check your uh, your CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap to see the price rate of the NYM token and see what is what. So this token is divided based on the registration, how you register, the roles you earn on the Discord, on the Galaxy event you participated and earned the points, and also the people that actually present themselves on this event day. So the NIM Shipyard event is divided in 3 stages, and these stages include, first of all, the level 1, which is the NameStar Academy. This NameStar Academy, these are a group of people that or group of intellectuals that will handle the event from 9th of October this month to the 22nd of October. So this set of intellectuals and presenters will be rewarded with 750k NYM tokens. As for this level 1, is a beginner stage that will cover the questions such as what does privacy mean. So for people that having doubt or doesn't understand what the NYM network or whatever what privacy mean at all can join the event and have a more understanding of what it is. And also the question of how can decentralization help to build a private internet. At the event you will get to know. And also the question that is hoped or that will be covered on that day is, where does the blockchain come in? One NameStar Academy will cover all these questions. So we go next to the next level, which is the level 2, the Cadet Academy. They will take up the Mike on the 23rd of October to 5th of November. The reward pool for this cadet academy is about 750k NYM. So it's a huge amount of money. So the level 2 will dive deeper and cover topics like what are NYM nodes and how do they protect privacy. We also cover the question on what is the decentralized NYM VPN and how does it interact with the NYM token economics, and more other questions that will come up on the stage. They will cover those questions related to what they have, the knowledge they have. So the next level we have is the NIM hackathon. The hackathon will handle the event from the 6th of November to the 17th of November. This is the last stage of the event, and it will be awarded with about a 1 million NIM token. The hackathon is individuals that top graduates from level 2 and also level 1. So they have a broad and a bigger knowledge on what NYM is about, and will cover any kind of question that comes on the stage. So this is everything, and this is what the base of the what the stage of the NYM shipyard will be about. So on this article you can get to it on the name, that is the NYM network site. You can get access to the site on their Twitter handle, the Discord channel. Please note that any link or whatever that is outside of the Twitter handle and the Discord handle is not official and is at your own risk. So you all should be careful out there, because there are a lot of psych network up and down looking on who to rub off from. So you can get access to this blog post on their site. So when you get on there, you read through down to the end and you see on the register now, you click on it, it will take you straight on where you register. So I will now start to take questions. If anyone have a question, you can come up the stage to ask, or you can raise your hand and I will offer you the mic to talk. Anyone with a question?
Good evening.
Okay, good evening.
Okay, really, I want to thank you for the opportunity. I think I really understand most of the things you say here. I would love you to just give a recap on about this shipyard and what it's all about, please. I just need a brief explanation about it.
Okay.
And I would also love to ask what NYM is all about, because I think I overheard you saying, I attended your previous meeting whereby you said something about privacy and the rest of it. I would love you to throw a little bit light on that. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the question. Okay. First of all, I'll explain what NYM is about. I believe this was the first thing I said before starting the meet, but I'll repeat it again. The NYM network is basically about a new infrastructure that offers a mixed node of like a mixed node that, like I'm trying to give you an explanation of what I understand, like an offered explanation. So I believe that this is a new infrastructure that offers privacy and security, different from every other privacy and security that's offered out there. What makes it different is the fact that NYM uses the mixed node. Here, I will explain what the mixed node is about. The mixed node works simultaneously, like individually, in terms of where you as a user, you come in to solve the internet, you come in to solve the internet, so, and getting through the internet, you pass through the NYM mixed node. And this mixed node is of 6 stages, where it will have to pass the first stage, and on each stage it drops every link or IP addresses that is related to you. It drops it off to the last node, and in that case, dropping it off means that it removes every indication that shows that the surfing is coming from you. In this case, it makes it free and fair for you to browse the internet without the fear of surveillance or invasion. So I believe I've explained it better now. I hope you understood what I said now. Okay, whatever what the NYM shipyard is about then. The NYM shipyard is an event that is the team, the NYM team, to cover and explain everything about the NYM network, both the NYM network itself and everything concerning privacy and security on the internet. So with this shipyard event, it will educate both a layman, like someone that doesn't know anything about internet, maybe someone that doesn't even know that privacy exists. So this event is for that kind of person. I believe by the end of this kind of event, the person will head home or will acquire a lot of knowledge on what it is about. So I believe I've answered your question. Do you get me? Hello? Hello?
Okay, okay, okay. Thank you very much. You have really answered the question. I think you did an absolute answer on this. I'm very, very glad at least I have a better understanding about what the NYM blockchain is all about. So it deals about privacy. Thank you very much. And I think you have said something. I think there's some link below. I'll also visit the website and then there's
Yeah.
share handles to find out more about the project. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
For the event, you'll be learning and also earning. That's the benefit of this event. So any other question, please, before we get to the end? Okay. I believe there is no other question, so we start heading up to the end of this event. Okay. So I'll say again that you all should do well to browse up and do your own research about the NYM project. Yeah, this is a new infrastructure, a new project, a new network that offers a lot more better things than every other privacy firm or privacy infrastructure has offered. So you are free to surf your internet and know everything about this network. You can learn it more easily by joining the shipyard event. I'll be looking on and hoping to see you guys on the event day. It's not far from today. It's let's say it's a 6 days from now. So you all should prepare and be there. Okay. Um, that's the end of it for now. I will prepare for another meet maybe next week or so. Thank you all for joining.